fairly sure she's on a trip. So I've just published the water tester video, and someone kindly advises me that I'm doing it wrong. Obviously I was completely incensed by this because I followed the instructions to the letter. However, on further investigation, it appears that I have done it wrong, and despite following the instructions to the letter, which is quite frustrating because I don't get paid for these reviews. However, it's fine. I mean, the piece of equipment that I was testing has fabulous reviews, and it is a really good piece of kit as far as I'm aware, despite the fact that, that it wasn't right when I did it. But I do now want to double check that I haven't consumed contaminated water. So I'm trying to open this jar of flipping chutney. Fucking thing. Okay, got it open. So I'm going to go back to the places where I tested the water before and retest them, just to double check that I haven't given myself some kind of water disease. I'm fairly confident I haven't had an upset tummy or anything, and that was like nearly 2 weeks ago now. However, it's just for peace of mind. So Dennis Harrington very kindly pointed out that I've been using this incorrectly, which, you know, I hate instructions with a passion. The reason I hate them so much is because I hate reading them, and if there's instructions, I force myself to read them. So it's basically making me do something I don't want to do, but I still read them. And there's nowhere in these instructions that state to do what I was not doing. So basically, this was the water probe that I was using to test the water, and here is the minimum and maximum lines that I was testing the water to. Dennis kindly pointed out that this, which is called a probe cover, needs to be removed. And those are the probes. It does not say that anywhere in the instructions, by the way. Now, I was pretty bamboozled by this bit of kit anyway, so it didn't occur to me that that wasn't how it was testing. So, because of this, I technically have not tested the water, the 2 water sources that I published in the last video. So I'm actually I've cancelled my plans for this evening so I can go back to the 2 places that I collected the water from and retest them. First, so that I can demonstrate the product correctly to you guys, and secondly, so that I can check I'm not going to die. So I intend to put this video up relatively quickly, despite about 1 million other pressures. They've all been put on hold, and I'm prioritising this because I feel like I've swindled everybody out of thinking that there is some smashing drinking water around in the wild, and there may well not be, but I hope to be proven wrong. I hope that that water is as good as it specified. Right, first stop, back down to Newton Abbot where there's the natural spring. Okay, we're back at the site. Got new glass. Still looks good. Right, let's go again. Turn it on. Remove the probe cover. Press the M in between the minimum and maximum. Oh, that looks so it's poor. So I could have an upset belly after drinking that last time. It's red. You're right. Back into this guy. Not this guy, this is his dog, but this guy. Thanks, Andy.
Okay.
I've just met Andy. Clearly, if I'd drunk any more of that water, I would have had the shits, because it was very poor. Anyway, Andy has given me, stay there because your feet are dirty. Andy has given me another location, somebody he knows who's got a natural well with public rights of access. I'm heading there now. So this is turning into more of an adventure than I had originally planned. I was hoping I would just come back to the sites I'd been to before and go, yes, look, you tested it correctly, but lo and behold, I've been drinking shit. We're at the next testing site. Gotta go and find our way. Kind of like a little picnic area and public right of way. Well, Pudding's lost it again, but there's no cow poo here. Down! I think there's a lot of mushrooms. I'm wondering whether she's consumed some of those spores. Not of these mushrooms. Like, ooh, puffy things. But she hasn't eaten some of that. The amazing view. Look at that. Can't find the well though. Not where we need to be. I'm going to go back up to where we started. Beginning. We're going to go this way this time. But wait for me. I think we found the well. We found the well. We found the well. We've actually found the well. But my God, there is not a chance. Come back, Pudding. There's not a chance that that is drinking water. We will test it. Oh my God. Look at the state of that dog. Oh, we literally fell upon this then. Right, I'm going to test it, but I reckon that's pretty stagnant and grim. Ooh, it just looks like... No, I'm not even going to bother. That is rank. No, I feel like I should, because there is a little bit of running water. Maybe I should do it. I'll show you, hang on. Some of it is running, so I might take a sample from here. Oh, it still doesn't look great, does it? There's no way that's drinkable. Right, we're going to do it. We're here, we've made it all the way here. Poor red. Bad. We found the well. I'd have been really disappointed if we'd gone all the way back without finding it. I'm going back a different way to the car. I'm going the right way. Okay. Hopefully third time lucky. I'm not feeling confident in the river otter, I've got to be honest. Pudding stinks again. Everything's filthy again. But you know, it's all part of it. I keep telling myself. Right, I've arrived at Ottery, the parking spot for the river. I'm leaving Pudding here. I'm fairly sure she's on a trip from eating spores of a mushroom. She's shivering and just keeps smiling at me. Puds, 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 Pudding, oi, oi, Puds. Totally ignoring me. Oi. What's the matter? You having a bad trip? Why are you smiling? You're smiling. Puds, you alright? You alright? You okay? Yeah. What can you see? Some hay bales. Stupid. We go again. Hello sheep. Hello sheep. Whoa. That is a lot of water. Look at that where? That's flooding. Wow. Look at the river, it's so high. It's even gone up to the gate, which is where we came through, where the cows were. It's even broken the banks up here. Don't know how close I'm going to be able to get. I'm going to go in here. That is definitely not the same water that I had the other day. That is disgusting. The other day at least it was clear. This experiment has not been very successful. Right. On. In. red. I need to look up what those are. I need to work out what I've drunk the other day. I mean, luckily I spat most of it out. So far my wild water testing has been very unsuccessful with its false start when I thought that it was going well, and it clearly isn't. I do know of another water source that is supposed to be drinking water quality. It's up near where my sister lives in Gloucestershire. I might pay her a visit. I'm going up that way anyway in a couple of days, so maybe I'll pop and see her and we can go and test that, because so far this has been wow. Well, it seems I'm lucky to be alive after incorrectly testing those water sources and sipping them. Birds, how you doing? Birds, come here. Come here. Birds, come here. Come here, do a treat. Last night's little parker. Lots of doggy walk options, but I'm going to go to the one that I know from when I was a kid. Wow, I'd say this river's pretty much burst its banks. I had an apple and a banana for breakfast this morning. I've had no coffee. I ran out of gas and I still haven't replaced my little gas canister. What's the matter? Birds, what's the matter? It's just leaves. Just leaves. Come on. This way. It's just a... What is it? It's just a tree stump. Come on. Come on. This way, let's go. You're big words. I heard of a terrier so afraid of everything. Popped to see Andy. Whilst I was there, he's noticed one of my tyres is completely threadbare, so I need to pop now and get that changed. Hopefully they've got one in stock. And while I was there, he did this. He's taken out my passenger seat. So I'm going to have a trial period without my passenger seat. I've gone to about 7 shops now trying to find either purified or distilled water to calibrate this machine, and I can't believe how difficult it is. I can't find any. Anyway, Andy has phoned up somebody he knows. They've said they'll let me have a little bit of distilled water so that I can calibrate the machine. Let's grab my glass. My machine.
So yeah, it's water that's had all of its ions removed.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so yes.
Oh, it says successful.
Yeah, so dear,
it says calibration successful, so
Got
it's
you.
done. Can't believe he's managed to help me calibrate it. What an absolute legend. The reason I had to recalibrate it, so it was fine from when I did the first lots of tests, but then I used the wrong water to try and calibrate it. So I basically contaminated the probe, and without using and every time I did it the calibration failed. So without using the proper distilled or purified water, the machine wasn't usable. So I'm so grateful that I can now carry on with my testing. Good morning. I woke up this morning thinking, oh, it's a lot colder with my front seat out, and then realised it was like 2.5 degrees this morning and there was ice. So I stayed outside my sister's house last night. It's a lot harder when things are cold. My hands and feet are frozen. But it was cold. I think my sister's about to bring a coffee out to me, which is going to be incredible. But yeah, we're going to look for the water source this morning, so hopefully I can thaw out before then. I've turned the engine on to try and warm it up a bit in here. Driven for about 10 minutes. There's the water source. It actually went down to 0 degrees on the way here. Got the testers, got my coffee.
Well, this is your water testing point.
Ooh. Oh, look at the sunrise. Ooh, wow.
I'm not getting in it, but
No, definitely not a cold water time. Right, so we're at a secret location. Okay, so we're going to go in. I'm going to catch the running water because I'm guessing that
looks really clear.
this looks promising. Look at that beauty. Right, we're going in with my probe. So we've turned it on. Put it in. Press the M.
Drum roll.
Oh my god, it's good! It's good! Yes!
Fresh water, safest in the country.
It's actually drinkable. I'm going to taste it. As I've drunk sewage infested water before, this should be nice.
Made it all worthwhile.
Oh, it actually smells like proper water.
Feels good.
That's delicious.
That's actually really lovely.
That is success. Yeah, puds.